I ask artists, are they in it for the money or are they in it for the love of music? Because we're going through a space here, funny space, but I like it, to be honest, man. I like it. I like it. There's a reset happening in music. There's a reset happening in music. And it's going back to like the old ways that where artists have to actually work for their stuff. You can't keep on sending your demos and thinking that it's enough. You got to be showing your personality. You got to be working for your stuff. And look, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, in the comments, yeah. But sometimes when we hear, obviously, there's TikTok trend sounds, and these TikTok trend sounds get millions and millions of streams, tens and hundreds of millions. Like that trend sound has got 100 million streams. It still doesn't mean that you're influence in music. Like actually, your trend, your sound is bigger than you as an artist. Are you with me? Like we when we started, we never had TikTok. I don't know if TikTok even existed then, but we didn't have TikTok. So we had to build and work our record. We had to build and work the record. And the stuff that we had to do was the most powerful thing as well, guys, that we don't take serious is DJs. Getting your record played in the club. DJs, guys. We don't take that serious. Yeah, I'm always saying, look, you need to be posting your TikToks, posting on TikTok. But it's not always dancing to the camera or doing any of that. It's literally posting day in the lives, posting what's going on, insights about you, posting video shoot. You get me? When you're doing your performance shot, you got your brethren having your iPhone and playing it, and then you post that. BTS. Do you know what I'm trying to say, guys? Like, I need to tell you lot, yeah, that TikTok, the reason why I said, are we in this for the money or are we in this for the love of music? So the love of music, it will come. So when I say the love of music, that I will mention two artists. One artist that's been there from the start, Gigs, and another artist that he's like, everything's perfection, and that's Dave. Now, Dave is my favorite artist. Dave don't do crazy stuff on TikTok. He's been building. The guy, he plays instruments. Like, he wants to make sure that his body of work, his album, goes down in legacy. Now, you look at Gigs. Gigs, bro, paved the way for us to even have shows. Bro, they was blocking Gigs. Gigs could have quit. Said, listen, I ain't doing music. I'm done. They was blocking Gigs. He couldn't go on shows, bro, up and down the country. Imagine not going on shows. You can't go on shows. You know the power of touring, the power of going on shows in Scotland, Ireland, Wales, Manchester, Liverpool, Bradford, Bristol, etc. That's what makes you a bigger artist, because yeah, you might have monthly listeners and you might have 70% of your listeners from London if you're from London. Or you might have 2% from Birmingham, 5% from Manchester. And going on your analytics and your data on Spotify, it makes your booking agents, or if you're gonna put on a show, where is the most of your fan base? And this is where you go. You do 3 dates. I do 3 dates just to play safe. And usually is Manchester, Birmingham, London, if you're from London. Are you with me? Now, Gigs, bro, he could not have no shows. Now, I want to say a big shout out to one of my business partners, Albie. I know Albie, he's from Shush Club. Obviously, he's the owner of Wicked and Bad, co-owner. And I think at the very start, he booked Gigs, you get me? And he told me how hard it was to even book Gigs because police kept on shutting them down. Now, as soon as Gigs started getting bookings, he started progressing. And listen, Gigs don't have to have a one hit like every single. He's got There's the one tune, Talking the Hardest. It gets played in the club. It's the best street anthem that you can think of. There's not a better anthem than that. There's not. And if we go into comparing with TikToks, that artists on TikTok that's got trend sounds, bro, most of your songs are not getting played in the club. No disrespect, bro. Pink, Lemonade, Leo, Stay True. His song's not getting played in the club like that. You get me? He might get played one, but it's not getting played in the club like that. Air Force was getting played in the club. Unknown T, Homer and B was getting played in the club. There's many other songs. Young Bane's songs. Kojo Fun songs. They all get played in the club. Now, if you go look at them on Spotify, they ain't got crazy streams. They ain't got 100 million plus streams. And listen, this is why it's good to do both things, because it's like, okay, we understand. We need to now focus on the club, that club banger, and we need to invest in getting our songs played by DJs. I remember when I was working Air Force. Air Force was that one track here that, not that I put my all in, but I knew that it got so much traction, we had to pump our own money into it. Now, Air Force, the amount of things that I had to pay for in terms of DJ submissions, like, oh yeah, put this track on your DJ database and send it out to how many thousand DJs so they can play it in the club and then give us some feedback. And that's what man was getting. But man had to connect with other DJs to get the insights of DJs. Now, this is what it takes for playing songs and seeing the reaction for people in the clubs. Okay, this is a song, this is playing. Okay, cool. Now we've got this is playing. Okay, record it. Okay, cool. Build up hype. Okay, this is playing, bro. Man was doing, I remember someone there, bro, was asking me, the song Air Force was getting 100,000 views every single day for 4 months. I remember someone messaged me, said, am I buying fake views? So I replied to what he said in a post, and I saw someone, I think Kenny All-Star was playing Air Force, and in someone's show, you get me? There was about 2,000 people there, and everyone started mosh pitting. Crazy. Someone said Air Force is getting fake views. Well, this is the impact. You can't fake. This is the reaction. This is the real reaction of growing a song. But going back to having to pay DJs and putting the song on databases to get the song connecting, but it wasn't the song connected already. From the jump, the song connected. It was about making the song bigger and bigger and bigger. You get me? And you got to understand, like, we always keep on push your sound on TikTok sound. I'm number 10 on TikTok. Yeah, great. But it doesn't mean that you're a developing artist. It don't. There's more to it. It happens with the team. What else does it come to? Now, if you look at this, Talking the Hardest has been going since, bro, since there was even streaming platforms and like that, bro. You get me? So if you go to it now, you can see Talking the Hardest is on 53 million streams. 53 million streams, Talking the Hardest. Now, Incredible Source featuring Dave is on 71. I know that song, you get me? Because Dave is my favorite artist. But it's not a club anthem. But you didn't need to go on TikTok to do crazy stuff. There's other ways that we can build songs. Yes, you have to go on TikTok to show your personality now. You have to go on TikTok because TikTok's a better app to even get the demographics and get to the target audience. But, guys, Instagram is competing. Instagram has changed their algorithms, you get me? And they're becoming really, really good. A lot of my content that I put on Insta now is based around music. And I have so much music people that see my content, it pushes it out to artists, musicians, and different people in different fields. Instagram has, what they're doing now is very, very powerful. Do not rule them out. But TikTok, pushing trends, it's like another stream of income for artists. It's like, I'm going to focus on my craft. I'm going to focus on being an artist. I'm going to keep on doing what we're doing, radio playing, flipping DJs. I'm going to keep on pushing that. But Instagram, TikTok is I can push my sound now. I can do certain things. I can do certain giveaways for people to push my sound. And all it takes is 200 videos, 300 videos. And then now it's extra revenue. So TikTok sound is extra revenue, but it doesn't make you an artist. It doesn't make you an artist. Now, if I flip my screen, if you see people, look, I knew that the world of now working hard and becoming and looking like an artist. Now, every artist, when I say working hard and looking like an artist, I mean like there's a reset. So when you see, if you see TikTok, if you see gigs on TikTok, pay attention. If you see gigs making TikToks, pay attention. It means we're in a different space now. But I'm not talking about flipping dancing. You get me? I'm talking about day in the life, showing a bit of your personalities, because he knows this is what is needed. Now, I'll flip my screen. You can see, bro. Look at it. Look at this.
Baddies in my car look gorgeous, and we go in my yard.
Obviously, I don't want to get copyrighted. But look at this. Man's got a bird. Now, you would never see that from gigs, bro. And this is what I mean about personality. Personality. This is what I mean about personality. There's more of it. He was playing his son's song. This one. Look at this.
Now I just own it. Autistic, but I still got your bitch moaning. Me, chaos, and 500, you are not rolling. I did an Addy, that's big motion. Okay, on a roll. 3LL, how they put him with a pole. I done fuck things and I couldn't tell my folks. Came back smiling, mommy, I'm at home. I told folks that I tell my folks. Came back smiling.
But yeah, look, you see it, look. Now that is personality, bro. You get me? That's personality. This is what people need to see. This is what becomes an artist. This is how you use your TikTok. You get me? You use your TikTok for one thing, you use your Instagram for another thing. You get me? Now, technically, you wouldn't really post that content on Instagram. You will post that content on TikTok because it will work. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You can post that content on Instagram, but there's certain things you can post more on TikTok. Now, if you flip the screen, you can even see what Giggs is doing. Like, he's got 100K followers. He's jumped on this, not from now, he's posting regularly. You get me? Look, 2 million, that you can see it, bro. Now, what else is Giggs is doing? What else is he doing? Music video, boom. Music video, he's dropping. Obviously, he's dropping his project. You get me? He's doing podcasts. He's having conversations. He's talking about, you get me? Giggs speaks on Dave being super competitive. You get me? Banded from America. You get me? There's many more. You get me? So you got to understand, he's telling stories. People are more interested. You get me? Look, 3 weeks ago, Giggs interview. Look, Giggs interview UK underground scene. There was another one. Where was it? Here. You get me? With Mo Gilligan. So you gotta understand, like, he's having more conversations. And this is a person, bro, that he was not allowed to have any shows. He was banned from shows. So we're in this space here. We're in this space where it's like, okay, we got to use TikTok for the personality. We can push our sound on there, of course, and it's extra revenue. But it doesn't mean because you've got a song that's trending #5 on TikTok makes you an artist. It don't. There's more to it that makes you an artist. You get me? And yeah, it's getting the bag. Listen, I know managers from Sweden that their artist has got 700 million streams without even dropping their music videos from dropping a TikTok trend. Get me? So if TikTok ever went now, what does that mean? Like, people know the sound. They know the sounds, guys, because people are making TikToks. It's just an extra marketing strategy. It's an extra marketing strategy to push in your song. But you still got to build out your personal PR. You still got to build out your personal PR, guys. Do you know what I mean? You still have to do it. So it's like, And that is the power of obviously becoming an artist. It's not just that. It's more things. And then you got the radio stuff now. You get me? So understand, yeah, that DJs are the most powerful, important people as artist development if you want to be in the game for a long time. And you need to understand the sort of songs that you're going to vision that will played in a club. Get me? Because not every song that you're visioning that's gonna be played in a club. So you gotta understand, like, you got songs like H just done an album. He said in his album that he made this album just for live shows. So he made this album to perform. That's it. Now you make songs for radio. So for example, Dig That done a song with D Block Europe. That was our radio song. You get me? That was just a song that we want to play. Dig That done a song with Hardy Capel. That was our radio song. You get me? That was our radio. Then we have dark songs for the streets. Like, this song's not gonna stream much, but it's still gonna give the people that, it's still gonna give them people, the streets, this is where we come from. We're not gonna forget you guys. So you gotta understand the cater. Like, okay, cool. Boom, boom, boom. This is catering from this is catering for this. Okay, if I go on TikTok now and I start posting this sort of content, it might cater for a different demographic, the younger audience, but they haven't seen this jokey side of me. I have a cat, you get me? A lot of you don't know, you see my cat all the time. I love my cat, you get me? My cat's called Sky. I just got her spayed. She's got one of them things over her head because obviously she can't be licking her wound. Now, I've just done a vlog, you get me? It's ready. It's going to come out on Sunday. So guys, Sunday, 2 p.m. I'm going to post this vlog, you get me? And I've got another vlog that I'm doing as well. But that side of my personality that you're gonna about to see is different to this side. This is like serious. This is like boom, 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 showing opinions and whatnot. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So you got to understand, like, people might prefer that side of my personality where it's like, oh, I want to see insights of Bouncer's life. So there's different sections. So guys, it's like, yeah, no, I always say, oh yeah, boom, you post regular on TikTok, but it's not always just performing, bro. It's not always just performing, bro. It's talking about pain. It's talking about your personality. It's talking about what's going on. There's a few people that I follow on TikTok. I'm gonna flip my screen and kind of show you. Who am I following? No, hold on. But yeah, I'm gonna flip my screen and go to a few people that I'm following. But yeah, like, it's very important to understand, not even just as an artist, like understand that if you're jumping on social media, you're jumping on to be a content creator, trying to build something from the ground up. The reason why I'm building what I'm building from the ground up, so you can see the process, bro. In 3 years, it's gonna make sense. Right now, it's not gonna make sense. In 3 years, it's gonna make sense. Building the process. And I'm actually looking for this person. But guys, that's the power. That's the power. You have to show your personality. You have to do certain things, and you have to keep on going. You can't, as a musician, it can't just be about the music. It's very, very. It's this reset is gonna separate the bullshit with people that are actually taking it serious. I talk to a lot of artists, and a lot of artists just message me in the DMs, and I'm like, bro, like, what do you want? Do you want free advice, or do you want to actually take your music serious? You get me? Like, what is it that you want? If you want free advice, I'm gonna tell you to watch my YouTube, and this is gonna help you. But if you're messaging me, like, I'm not here to hold your hand and be like, yo, bro, here's this money. No, if you're not in a position to invest in your own music, then the labels are not giving bags no more. You get me? And that might be down to our generation now. You got people fighting in Sony, their ops, yeah, and madness is happening. You get me? And it's like, then you wonder why. Bro, why do they care? Bro, they would rather give money to the pop. Do you know how much labels are signing bands in the pop scene. Do you know how much labels are signing rock bands and pop bands? Like where they're putting their money. It's like they've had a message and are saying, the urban thing, there's not really much money in it as it is. And there's bootings, there's madness happening. Like I don't really want to get involved in this. You get me? I can't even find the person. I can't bother to scroll all the way down. You get me? I always look at his content, but I can't even bother to scroll down. And in my head, I'm like, do you know what? They're right, bro. So now everyone still has to figure it out. And if you're not putting no money into it, ask artists, how much you spending on marketing? £30. Bro, respectfully, bro, when you start looking at success stories or case studies, ask all these people how much did they invest in making that song get to where they got to, because it never just happened on the back of nothing. You get me? Even TikTok sounds like cool. Like you got a TikTok sound. Like if you're not willing to invest money, you gotta keep on trying to push your TikTok sound. You gotta keep on trying to push your TikTok sound if you're not willing to invest any money in your music. Like that's what I will say to you. But trust me, it's like 1 in a million that you could get that could work for you. So you gotta understand these things, bro. Get me? If you're not willing to invest, I think music might be a hobby for you, because there's no song out there, bro, that's done a mad thing without investment, without people putting their own money in. And people are not gonna, a lot of artists ask for managers, they've got one post on their page, bro. It's like, get me, I have to break it down. I'm not a manager no more. I'm not that guy. You're not gonna get the Cinderella happy ending. You're not gonna get that. Do you know what I mean? It's not happening. Like, we want to see the work rate. We want to see artists online actively working. We want to see artists getting crazy streams. Not even crazy streams. There's an artist, yeah, that all of his songs, bro, he's got hundreds of thousands of streams. And I asked him, how did he do it? Independent artist. And he's like, bro, like, I had to reinvest. I had to pay influencers and people to make songs to my sound, and I had to do things like that. And I was like, crazy. Now you've built up a residual income that you can take money out, put money back in, take money out, put money back in. Are you with me? So it's like, and for me, it's like, that, like, you're smart. And I'm like, keep on going. Now that is an artist where I know, I've looked at his streams, and he's got one song that's done 6 million, one song that's done 3 million. He's got about 5 songs that's done a couple 100,000, and he's got his last release that's got like 50,000, and he's pushing it. Now he's someone that I can be like, do you know what? I want to manage you, which I'm not a manager, or I want to pump money into you. You get me? Yeah, boom. Yes. Let's do a project. If I do a project, just do this. 80-20 distribution deal. Let's do a project, 80-20 distribution deal, and you 80 to you for 2 years, let me recoup, and I get 20% for 2 years. Because you're going to recoup. And I know what I'm doing in terms of where to put the money. Do you know what I mean? So there's loads of areas. But I just kind of wanted to just state, guys, music is here. Like, the reset is here. So if you're not got capital to invest, or you're not doing none of these things, it's not happening. Now, I work with like 2 to 3 artists like a month when it comes to one-to-ones, developing them. And the main thing, what I do with artists is give them the right strategies of like, okay, cool. If you're gonna do a music video, but we need to do this. Get all this ready, and then we'll play it out. Now, okay, this is the position. I'm gonna listen to your songs, and this is where you need to do. This is what we need to focus our money on, and we need to keep on dumbing down on this. Now, from doing that, get me, obviously listening to it. Oh yeah, this is not good music, bro. This can't go out. This is kind of, I'm great at that. Like listening to the song, or this song goes here, or this is not really the right song, or we need this. But I only do that with 2 to 3 artists a month, because I got my day-to-days that I'm busy, and for me is case studies now. It's in my best interest that the artist blows, and then I'll give multiple reaction promos. I've got multiple accounts on TikTok. Let me actually see how much accounts do I have on TikTok. I want to show you, look, guys. Like, I got accounts that's not even in my name, it's in different names. But I'll show you, look, still. One sec. Let me go to user. I want you look to see, man. I showed you look before. Look, positioning. You get me? This is my main account, isn't it? 357K. I'm gonna start. I'm changing this account a bit. I'm gonna just make it just me in it. Then obviously you got an account that's got 17.1, 5,800, 100, 5,000. Boom. You can see. Got another one that's got 3,800, 3,008. You can see, boom, posting. Reaction, making this more of a reaction page. But just so you can kind of see that, like, and then obviously these are all my other accounts. I've got accounts here. Like, man's got proper, like, I got proper things. Like, even to show you something here, I'm going to show you something. Where is it? This page, follow it. Where's bounce a clip? There's bounce a clipper, but there's a bounce a clip page. That's it. Look at this. This is my account, yeah? I have 78K views, bro. All I'm doing is just posting. Look, 192K views. Posting. Just posting. Just building this up. Posting. Guys, build up your infrastructure. For me, I built up my infrastructure just on the back of positioning myself. Okay, cool. I am now this year focusing on just me. I don't care about anyone else's propositions or their proposals. I'm focusing on me. Get me? If you're invested into me, just talk. If you want me to jump on this venture, I haven't got the time. But in order to focus on me, own this account, own that account, own this account, have this account. Show you another account quick, just so you can see. Go to my main account. I'll show you. So even with my main account, I'm starting to just do this sort of post. Just me in it. Just me. All these reaction videos I'm cutting out. Get me? I'm going to put it on that page just to position myself. Now, this account here, I'll show you another account. I own this account. Get me? 300K followers. I'm going to start pushing this. To position yourself, you have to do all of these things, guys. You get me? So anyway, drop me a WhatsApp. It's so mad. I'm actually live on WhatsApp. You can message me. I will reply because I'm in my head. I said this year I'm having conversations with artists and whatnot. Any artist that has money to invest in their music, drop me a WhatsApp. Send me a music, I listen to it. Anyone. Guys, like I said to you, whether I say you're talented or not, it doesn't matter for me. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. It's what are we doing here? What are you doing? You get me? So January's just hit. You get me? I've opened up spaces for someone to work with me one-to-one. Click the link in bio. And if, another thing, guys, what I will say before I wrap up, because I always like to just give you free game and whatnot, have a community. It's almost 2,000 members to start off with. Now, to enter this community, right now, you can look at the calendar sections. There's webinars. We've got a webinar here. This says 11 p.m. today, but it's 8 p.m. Obviously, I'm 3 hours ahead. It's me on Sunday. This webinar is based on covering production, sampling, publishing, royalties, performing, collabs, splits, masters. I got a member of my team. Now, this webinar it covers data, ads, data, campaigns, etc. So you can see the ecosystem. Now, classroom section, guys. Go to the classroom section. It's a madness. You get me? Step by step. This is the marketing blueprint that people are getting right now access to. How I got Siru from 500 monthly listeners to 100,000 monthly listeners, and everyone's actually watching it and they're locked in. This is the community section. As you can see, everyone's locked in. We're locked in. Big announcement. Another session. This, that. So the Bouncer Hub. Bouncer. I'm building the biggest ecosystem all around the world for people to join, collab, and I want to see a lot of UK artists do collabs with each other. That's period. That's just what man's doing. I show my thingy, you can just see a few people that's around the world in different parts of the country. Get me? United Kingdom. I'm gonna focus a lot on Australia here. I'm gonna focus a lot on America, Australia, and then start building up Europe, etc., etc., etc. Now, this is why I do live shows up and down the country. I'm building a whole marketing, education, artist development hub. I said till the 13th of July, I'm doing a one-time payment for £50. £50, you know, brother. Sometimes when I speak to artists and I feel like I'm overselling myself and I'm saying, bro, you buy junk. You buy junk, bro. You spend money on unnecessary things. You invest your money in music and you don't recoup your money because you don't know where to invest your money. And I'm giving access step by step. Siru guide, how I got him from 500 monthly listeners to 100,000 monthly listeners in 90 days. Where follow that blueprint. I guarantee you save money. You do this. You get me? £50 for a lifetime access, and you're getting literally 2 live webinars on Zoom a week. That there is not heard of. Anyway, 13th of July, it will change to monthly subscriptions. So if you're an artist and you're watching this, click the link, join right now. 13th of July, it will change. And yeah, man, I thought at the moment I'm putting a lot of energy into the UK. But you know, UK, they don't value things too much. They think that everyone can do it on their own. But as soon as you've got thousands of Americans inside the community, everyone wants to join. Don't be that person because, yeah, man. But yeah, guys, proper insights. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.